just another way of playing All Along the Watchtower. I used to play it like this. But you can't. It's probably better to do it this way. I like the regular chords, but through the years I kind of grown to cheat a little bit. So, anywho, oh, this is a Schecter guitar. I modified this guitar. The front pickup is P rails in here, and this is a Carvin SD Scorcher. SD, I think it's ST22, SD22. It doesn't work very well on this particular guitar. I actually believe that the old Schecter pickups that were in here probably should remain in it, and I'm going to probably put them back in again because I was a little disappointed with this setup. The reason why I bought this guitar is because it has the Floyd Rose tremolo bar, and I like the idea I can pull up on it. You know, you can go, there's a pocket back here. See this pocket? I like the pocket because that means you can pull it up. Now, I'm not really a whammy bar guy, you know, so like if you gotta find the right harmonic first, so. Because you need a lot of drive for that, you know. There was a guy, his name was Dimebag. He went by the name of Dimebag. He was really, really good. That guy was you got to get into it, you know. It's a combination of you're not going to get it with this particular setup right now because you need a lot of drive, you know. You have to have a lot of drive for it. But once you find all the harmonics, see that would have flown if I would have had this driving, you know, that like. Anyway, I wanted to make a video, okay, and I try to do it without any editing because I hate editing. It's too much work, and I might get maybe 2 or 3 views at all if I get any. But I've been hearing a lot of comments, particularly from vloggers, about the disappointment they're having in the followers and interaction. And, you know, it's kind of a ridiculous subject when you think about it, because these are the very same people that are not giving attention to their followers. So it doesn't make any sense that there should be any wonder that there shouldn't be any wonder if you're not making comments or relating to the people that are following you, that you should lose them. It doesn't make any sense, you know. So now I understand the thing with being a know-it-all, a snarky person or snarky personality, where you have to guess where you're coming from as opposed to where they are coming from. Because most of the time you have to guess what it is that they're talking about. And I don't know. Does that make them smarter? I don't think so. I don't think it's the idea of being on the internet should have anything to do with rating yourself as opposed to another person. I do believe, though, if you're on a social network and you are relating to people, that you should be able to have an intelligent conversation, at least. So, hearing someone complaining about another person, especially this right shit, all this right stuff, rights. Who has rights to anything? All right, they might be invading your territory. I don't believe in that. Uh, I more or less like to hear what somebody's opinion is, and that's it. And I would not go to the extreme of insulting someone. If you're so smart that you do not realize that you're insulting someone's intelligence, then you're actually a fool. That's really what it comes down to. So, and what I'm just saying right now might be an insult to somebody else. But the thing is that most likely, if someone viewed it that way, then they're smart enough to know better. It's the people that don't know. So, anywho, how did this thing get out? Oh, because I whammied it. Yeah, that's what it is. I whammied it. So, I did it. I did a stupid thing on this guitar. You see these nuts back here. These nuts back here. Well, I guess you call them. Yeah, I guess you could call them nuts. They're adjusters. These things. What I did was stupid. I actually loosened them up so I can get more. So I can get more out of the adjustment. But in doing that, it actually made it loose and it started rattling. And I noticed that since I did that, I took out that extra room that I might need if the string really went out. Because if the string really goes out, then you're stuck. You have to get another guitar in the middle of your whatever it is you're doing, whatever gig you're at. And that's the reason why I don't like this particular locking setup. I don't like it at all. But I like the action of this particular whammy bar. The titanium one is better because it allows the transference of the notes to go into the instrument. Anytime you have a lot of metal back here, it deadens the transference of sound. So what you really want to do is have the lightest component back here, not the heaviest, lightest. And same thing with the nut of the guitar. Metal, I have an aluminum nut on a Dan Electro, and I think it's pretty good. I like the sound of the aluminum nut. It seems to transfer very well to the guitar. But there's this nut that I have. I put it on my Les Paul, and I think it's pretty damn good. It's this company right here, and it does make a lot of difference in sound. I'm working on that guitar presently. I have a few instruments that I'm modifying, but I find that most of these guitars, if the company is really good, they usually do their homework and they know exactly what they're doing, so they're going to give you a good product to begin with. But if you really wanted to get like what I'm doing with my Les Paul, I have a Les Paul Custom, and what I've been doing with that, I have been trying to bring it back to like 59 specifications, and that means the bridge has to be lighter. It was a lighter metal back then. The pickups, there's a lot of things going on with the quality of the wire that they wind the pickups with, the type of magnets they use, and to get that real authentic vintage sound, you need to have a vintage guitar. So but they've been very, very good now, and I like Paul Reed Smith. I have a Paul Reed Smith Custom, and it's one of the first ones. I don't know if he aged his wood, back then, but I know he does now. I know he treats his wood in a special pressure environment where it dries out the wood naturally, so you get like a sort of like an older, a simulated older. Well, I don't think it's really simulated. I have to say it's an airier guitar. It's more airy. It has a it vibrates more. It's very sympathetic to sound. So I think it's a great idea. I really do. But anyway, that's my vlog for now. I have much more to say, and I'm gonna post this in its entirety, no editing whatsoever. And I miss you guys, you know. And as soon as I get the drive out of this iMac and I get it set up the way it's supposed to be set up, I'll be able to make this type of video, you know, with using the iMovie program, because I'm much more. I'm an old school guy. I don't like to change something. Once I learn something, I don't want to relearn anything. I don't want to really advance that much. All I want to do is make a video and put it out there. This is going to be going out. Of course, I have to post this on YouTube, and then I'm going to put it on Vloasis and Vloggerheads. So I appreciate anybody and everybody who has been following me through the years. I've been on since, I think, late 2007, 2008. So hang in there. That's all I can tell you. Hang in there. You know, don't get down about losing followers. I think it's normal, you know, to be losing people. You know, can't expect too much. You know, we're lucky we're alive. You know, and that's really what it's all about. That's really the point. Love yous guys. Take care. Bye bye.